Hello everyone, I am Gauri Kardekar from Computer Branch Feedback and my group members are Prathamesh Kulkarni, Prathamesh Kawa, Mangesh Dhade and Kaustubh Phatangare. So our topic for civil prototype is garden. So the problem statement we proposed was that when we go to Takshashila launch, the students there study, relax, listen music, read books and do many more activities. But they do not have a proper place to sit. So we developed this prototype to facilitate students as well as teachers.
Hello everyone. As you can see, we have used the material as a bamboo to build a prototype. Because of bamboo is flexible, affordable, and the strength of bamboo is good. So we have used the bamboo. Hello everyone. This is the radial drilling machine. So this to create the amount on bamboo. It is important thing to create the joints of the bamboo. So these are the birds we can create here, and with the help of different sizes of birds we can create the different sizes of mount on the bamboo. That are useful to create the better joint on the bamboo according to its height and length.
So hello everyone, the first instrument we use is the hacksaw. So basically it is the instrument which is used for cutting wood. We use the hacksaw to get bamboo of proper shape and size. So the next instrument we use is hammer and chisel. So basically we all are familiar with this hammer. So hammer is basically a metal which is headed at the top and wood is suspended to it. So hammer is used to make force on nails or chisel to make different types of joints. So in our product that is garden bench, we use this hammer and nails to connect the joints.
So hello everyone, this is an instrument called splitter which we actually use in our project. So the specific work of this splitter is to split the bamboo into the two hulls or the slits which act as a support for the maybe as a base or to hold on something. So moving on to the next instrument that we actually use while making our project is the bamboo cutter. So this instrument is used to cut the bamboo according to the specific size and shape, so we can make our product more seamlessly. Thank you.
So the next machine is filler and radial drilling machine. So this is basically used for cutting purpose, making holes and making fish mouths. So this is the key for this machine. So we use to change the different types of feet like this according to our use and length and radius of our hole. And this
The next machine that we used during our preparation of the project was the drilling machine. So the drilling machine is used to make some holes in the bamboo. So we can insert the specific piece so that our product can sustain the pressure.
So this machine is basically a
So hello everyone, I am Prathamesh Kulkarni here to explain you about the different types of nails that we have used to build our prototype. So basically first we are going to see what is nail. So a nail is a small part that made up of metal which is used as a fastener or as a peg for hanging something. As everyone knows that nails have applications that commonly found in woodworking and construction sites, etc., etc. So typically they have pointed tip at one end and another end is flattened, which is known as a head. But they are also found but they are also available without head. So the nails are driven in a workpiece using hammer or pneumatic nail gun. The primary function of nail is to hold materials together in an axial directions. So next we are going to see the different types of nails. First is the common nail. Common nails are generally used in construction, in structure, in framework, etc. So they have thick leg, broad head and diamond shaped point. These nails are preferred where the strength matters rather than the appearance. Next is box nail. These nails are also similar to common nails, but it has thinner shank and it is used on a light wood and boxes. These nails are also galvanized to prevent corrosion. These nails are commonly found in lightweight constructions where strength is not as much important. Next is the pole band nails. These nails are preferred where the strength is most important, and these nails are used on the strong wood material. Thank you so much.
So hello everyone. Designing designing and building a bamboo bench was a very creative and enjoyable project. So here are the steps that how we plan and design the process. So first is define our requirements. So in which we have to determine the purpose and desired features of a bamboo bench. Consider in which we have to consider the factors such as size, seating capacity, styles, and any additional elements like storage and armrest. Next is research and gathering inspiration, in which we have looked for images, designs, and ideas for bamboo bench. We browse the online resources, magazines, and books to get inspiration and gather the design concept that align with our preferences. Next is the sketch of our design, in which we use pencil and paper and design software to sketch out our bench design, uh, which includes the measurements, angles, and details such as seat, legs, backrest, and any additional elements that we want to incorporate. This help us to visualize the final product. Next is the selection of a bamboo material. Um, we choose the type of a bamboo that we want to use for our bench. There are various species of bamboo available, each with its own characteristic. Next is the plan the construction process, in which we break down the construction process into steps and consider the tools and materials that we need. Next is create a material list, in which we make a list of the materials needed for project, including bamboo, fastener, adhesive, and finishes. Ensures we have all the necessary items before starting a construction. And next is prepare the bamboo, in which we cut the bamboo pieces according to our design and measurements. We remove any sharp edges and sand the surfaces, and consider the treating the bamboo to protect it from pest and decay. Next is assemble the bench, uh, in which we assemble the bench according to our design. We followed the planned construction steps, joined the bamboo pieces using the chosen joinery techniques like a fish mouth, and we make any necessary adjustment along the way. Next is finish and protect the bench, in which we assemble the bench and apply the desired finish to protect the bamboo and enhance its appearance. Uh, the follow we in which we follow the manufacturing instruction for further for chosen finish. Next step is test and evaluate, in which we sit on the bench and ensure it is stable and comfortable. Set overall design and functionality and aesthetics. May any make any final adjustment or requirement as it needed. So thank you.
Next is all about the pretest analysis. So pretest is evaluation method used to assess the effectiveness, usability and user experience of a prototype before implementing changes or improvements. Pretest help us to gather feedback and insights from users, allowing designers and developers to refine their prototype based on user needs and experiences and preferences. Pretest is conducted with users before any modification or enhancements are made to the prototype. It aims to understand users' initial impressions, expectations, and experiences with the prototype. Here are some key aspects to consider during the pretest analysis phase. So, first is structural integrity. When it comes to evaluating the structural integrity of a prototype, a pretest can be conducted to assess its strength, stability, and overall structural performance. So, in structural integrity, we have examined the design and construction of the bench frame to ensure it provides sufficient stability, strength, and weight bearing capacity. Next is ergonomics and comfort. Ergonomics is the science of designing and arranging products, equipment, and systems in a way that optimizes human well being and performance. It focuses on creating interfaces and interactions that are efficient, safe, and comfortable for users. So, in ergonomics and comfort, we have evaluated the bench dimension, sitting angle, backrest height, and armrest positioning to ensure they align with the ergonomic principles and promote user comfort. In case of safety, it is very important and safety is of paramount importance during any pre-test or testing process. So thus we have identified the potential safety hazards such as sharp edges or unstable components that could cause injury to users. And last one is the functionality and usability. Functionality and usability are key aspects to evaluate during a pretest to ensure that a prototype or product meets the need and expectations of the user. So in functionality and usability, we have assessed the practicality and functionality of the bench design in relation to its intended use.
The advantages of the bamboo bench are: the first point is about the sustainability. As the bamboo grows rapidly and requires minimal resources for its cultivation, it is quite abundant in nature, and it also reduces the dependence on the traditional hardwoods. The next point is about the strength and durability. As the bamboo is known for its remarkable strength to weight ratio, it adds a sturdy and long lasting effect to the bench. The next point is about being aesthetic. Due to the natural beauty like unique grain patterns, color variations, and warm organic appeal, the bamboo adds an exotic and visually appealing look to the overall bench and the overall workspace. The next point is about being versatile, as the bamboo can be easily shaped, bent, and molded. The we can design many shapes of bench as possible, and the next point is about being the lightweight. Due to the lightweight effect of the bamboo, the branch can be transported from one point to other in a very easy way. So the next, moving on to the disadvantages of the bamboo bench. So the first point is about the limited availability. Though the bamboo is quite abundant in nature, but it grows in certain regions, limiting its availability in certain areas, which can result in higher transportation cost to transport it to the specific areas or countries. The next point is about being vulnerable to the moisture. Though bamboo provides more resistance to the moisture as compared to other traditional hardwoods, but still it can swell if exposed to excessive humidity or moisture. The next point is about being brittle. The bamboo can be susceptible to the cracking or splintering if exposed to rough handling or extreme pressure. So care must be taken to avoid excessive stress or impact on the bench. The next point is about the lack of cushioning. Due to the hard nature of the bamboo, it doesn't provide a comfortable behavior for long lasting sitting. So we need to add some padding or cushioning to the bench so it can be comfortable for a long period of time. The next point is about the limited design options. As bamboo cannot be carved at a very large level, so we have very limited design options as compared to other traditional woodworks. And thank you.
Next point is application of bamboo bench.
The main purpose of developing the bamboo bench as a prototype was to facilitate the sitting area in lawns and gardens. But there are several other uses of this bamboo bench. It can be used at several places like residential area, offices, temples, and many more. It can be used in commercial spaces like restaurants, cafes, hotels, and resorts. There are several cafes which are themed according to the natural beauty. So it would be very compatible for such places. It can be used in retail stores as sitting options for customer, adding a unique touch to the shopping experience. Bamboo benches can be used for events by several event managers as they are lightweight and easy to transport. Bamboo bench can be a natural and comfortable sitting option for guests at places like eco resorts and eco lodges. Bamboo benches can be used at educational institute as well, at places like classroom, libraries, or campus area.